Thanks so much for tuning in to the Trade Setup with me, Niraj Shah. A bit of a gap, but we are back. Now, let's take stock of the global news flow to start off with. US futures have fallen. Dollar has rallied in sign of caution, but Asia is higher because the US markets ended higher, and we'll get to that in a moment. Gold has soared beyond $2,100 per troy ounce as Donald Trump threatens fresh tariffs. Elon Musk makes a $97.4 billion bid for OpenAI, which was rejected, of course. Sam Altman countered with an offer for Twitter for $9.74 billion, interestingly. BJP is considering Pravesh Verma as well as a female leadership for Delhi CM. Multiple things out here. This will also be a potboiler, if you will, in terms of conversations. So what did the US markets do? Did well. Futures, as I said, just edging down a little bit, but Asia seemed to be a tick of green when we saw it last. Actually, it's a bit of a mixed bag, if you will, but largely a tick of green, at least to the best of my mind. And the implied open, flattish for our markets, nothing too dramatic, really. Now, what's the trade setup for the day looking like? I think what you're seeing, viewers, is that intraday recoveries are repeatedly being sold into. Profit booking is happening at every single tick. We didn't even sustain 23,500 after closing convincingly above it, which shows that there is resistance at the higher levels. Put writing is seen at the 22,500 strike, 78.64 lakh contracts, which highlights that supports are very far away, the very large supports. 78 lakh contracts is a large, but that's the kind of put writing that is being happening in the current series. Brokerage conferences, though, are full, which shows fair India interest even now. The interest to know what is happening, what is not, what's our business continuity, whether Q4 will give a surprise or no. That's the feedback that came in from the Nykaa conference yesterday. And I do think that the Narendra Modi-Donald Trump meeting could be a key catalyst which could dispel trade war fears and could help. By the way, you know, we talk about stocks correcting. I mean, look at what's happened to specific pockets within India. I mean, these are losses from peak. FMCG, auto, metals, consumer durables have corrected over 15% already. PSU banks, real estate, oil and gas, over 20%. In fact, media, energy and public sector enterprises indices have corrected over 25% already. For this lot, we are already in the bear market from the technical definition. So watch out for the fact that there's a fair degree of correction that has happened already. Okay, now stocks to watch today. Syngene could be in the eye of a storm, or maybe not. Let's wait and watch. Jonathan Hunt has stepped down as the MD and CEO to pursue other opportunities. Board has appointed Peter Baines as the CEO designate. Peter had served as the CEO of Syngene from 2010 to March 2016. So he's a fair bit of experience, but this came a bit unannounced. Let's see if the stock bears a little bit of that storm today or no. Eicher Motors came out with numbers. Brokerages are largely constructive. Citi says they maintain a buy. They've raised the target price to 6,050 from 5,350. They say it's a slight miss in standalone EBITDA, but the other income has buoyed the PAT. More importantly, robust performance by Volvo Eicher Commercial Vehicles division. And Citi's increased the target PE multiple for the Royal Enfield business due to better volume prospects. Watch out for Eicher today. May see a bit of an uptick. Nykaa could definitely see an uptick. Revenues were up 26%. EBITDA margins expanded. Net profit up 51% at 26 crores versus 17 crores. Management has highlighted easing of aggressive competition. Who said this? This is fabulous stuff. Jefferies has raised the target price to 240. Let's see if Nykaa has a bit of an uptick. I would suspect it could. Apollo Hospitals, again, decent numbers. 13% uptick in revenue. Margins expand a little bit. PAT up 52%, could do well. Escorts Kubota, decent numbers. So revenues, I mean, 8.5, margins okay-ish, net profit up 9%, but more importantly, they have pointed to a robust Q4 for the industry, nearly 15% growth. That is very strong in Q4, and they have guided for market share gains in FY26. I would suspect that Escorts could have a good day today. Novelis, Q3 was a bit of a drag, but they've said that the Q4 performance will be stronger on the back of higher sales and better scrap usage. Better can prices will benefit margins, and they believe that there is marginal initial impact of tariffs until the company gets exceptions, which happened in the last time as well. So Hindalco could be in focus today because of this. Nalco certainly will shine. I mean, I don't know what metals do per se, but Nalco numbers, look at those. 40% uptick in revenues ahead of estimates, margins way ahead of estimates, 49.91, estimated was 40%. The versus number was 23, as a result of which net profit up to 33%. Very strong numbers, could well turn out to be the stock of the day today. As could Genus Power, by the way. 604 versus 259 crores revenues, margins at 15.4 versus 5.2, net profit 56 crores versus a loss of 9.92 crores. Again, a stock that could do really well. MTAR, another stock that could do well. Revenues up 47%, PAT up 53%, so could do well. Very quickly, Signature Global is the other one. Fabulous numbers, 828 versus 282 crores, net profit at 29 crores versus 2.1 crores. Excellent numbers by Signature, could do well too. And two damn squibs, National Fertilizers and Newland Labs. Both of these could actually see a bit of a corrective move today. NFL numbers not great, and Newland either should come up on your screen next. Not a very good set of numbers on the margin on the bottom line. So again, could correct a little bit. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Trade Setup today.